Hello in Hampton, we're here at King of Ruapuna. Round 4, it's been a while since you've been on the bike ride?
Yeah, haven't been on the bike since Timaru, round 2 of Nationals, so it's about a month or so. Just work commitments and whatnot has restricted us a wee bit, but I think I'll pick it up pretty quickly.
Yeah. So you're heading to the North Island, Taupo and Manfield. Have you had experience at those tracks?
Yeah, done Manfield a few times. I went up and did the last round of the dry series on the circuits, so I've done that. Taupo I wouldn't have ridden since Nationals, but they're tracks that do I guess require a lot of technical advice or experience. They're quite difficult tracks to ride around. The bike's got to be set up to work, but yeah, a little bit more testing there, and I think we should be on song. Should be good.
So suspension you're running, what you've gone away from Olin's to?
Yeah, we're running K-Tech in the front, K-Tech in the rear. Just allows us to not have to do as many valve changes as what we have been done previously. A lot easier to set up the bike, it's a lot more compliant on bumps, and the front end gives you a lot more feel and a lot more feedback. So from my experience from Olin's, which was I think about 3 years, to now K-Tech, I'll definitely stick with K-Tech.
So you and your dad are doing all the tech work, or do you have a suspension guy come in, or?
No, most of the work we do ourselves in terms of the suspension setup, but Kerry Dookie of Dookie Performance does all the internal bits and pieces. So he'll service the shock and he's wandering around the track, so he'll give us any technical advice that maybe we need, or if we're looking for a bit of extra grip, he can point us in a certain direction. So Kerry's the main man for pointing us where we need to go, and myself and mainly Rob, my old man, is swinging spanners and doing the work.
So background to get to riding the superbike, you did a bit of trials, a bit of motocross?
Yeah, from road racing, prior to that I did a bit of motocross. That was just more or less club days, a couple of bigger events likes of the Godfrey and Melbourne Champs, Peter Brown, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Never did the Nationals or anything like that, it was just really fun and fitness. Prior to motocross was trials riding. I did that for 4 years at the National in South Island competitive level. Won the national title in 2006. And I was runner-up 04-05. I was about 4 times South Island champ as well. But yeah.
So with the, so you've done your trials and you've done your motocrossing, went straight to a 1000. Most people do a step up to a 600 and then go a bit further. Why that choice?
It all sort of happened by accident really. I bought a CBR 1000 in 08 when they first come out, new shape, new design. That was purely just as a road bike, never had any intentions of going road racing. We come out here for our Aaron Slight track day that we're running in coordination with Honda, and that had Robbie Phillips and Aaron Slight down the course to do a bit of training and tuition. Went out on the track on my bike just with race techs on it, and I just got hooked. I just loved it, and next thing we knew we were buying an X-Race superbike, and I was entering in the road racing nationals.
Fantastic. So do you think you've missed anything riding a slightly, less, riding a 600?
I often do wonder that, but I honestly couldn't answer that because I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I look at other guys, I mean take Jake Lewis as an example, he's come right through the ranks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know exactly what I have and haven't missed. I think I can pick up the most of it just from my trials background.
Yeah.
Just the control and the coordination is what I place a lot of emphasis on.
Yeah.
But if anything, if I had started on maybe a 125 or even a Pro Twin or something like that, maybe a 600, it might have improved the way I can come into a corner, get on the gas and just use more corner speed. These superbikes are they're pretty aggressive, pretty abrupt animals to ride, and you've got to treat them with a bit of respect going in and out of corners.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll just buck you off before you even know what's going on. So I think the likes of, say, Dennis, who had a lot of experience on the 600, then going to the Super, that can transfer over, and one works with the other, certainly helping you out a wee bit.
So I know some of the top riders don't do streets. You're comfortable doing street racing?
Yeah, no, I enjoy it. We're a bit disappointed I couldn't be at Pyro, which is today.
Yeah.
That's one event I always have looked forward to, but again, I just didn't feel as though I had the time to organise everything and get up there this year.
Yeah.
We've got a heck of a lot going on within Hampton Motorcycles and business, which is just in a bit of a transition period at the moment. So I had to make the call to pull the pin on it this year. But yeah, street racing, I don't really think of it any differently.
Yeah.
Really, of course, you've got to treat it with a bit of respect, but it's no different to riding a circuit.
Yeah.
There's close quarters around most circuits, so it's really just a matter of being that little bit more careful, but still just not letting it overwhelm you and overcome you, and just having a bit of fun at the same time.
So I assume, you know, with your business there, you'd get a heap of time to ride, but you still got to run a successful business, so you put in plenty of hours?
Yeah, we do. Most of this week just prior I was at work till at least 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30, just catching up, doing extra things. But we're working on that, having free time. That bit's not quite at that stage yet, but yeah, it's owner operator sort of thing. Always end up being one of the last to leave and first to be there, depending on who it is and whatnot.
So where's Hampton Motorcycles going?
At the moment, we're in the transition of obtaining some new land. We're going to be going down Main South Road. The business has just grown to the point where we need more showroom space. So now with being the sole distributor for BMW in the South Island, that gives us more bikes that we can display on the showroom floor. We've got a range of both Victory and Indian motorcycles that are going to be coming to us over the next couple of months. So there's 3 franchises, and then we're doing a bit of private importing as well. So it's just showroom space for accessories, brands, and just to present it and do it right, we just can't do the brand justice where we are. So it requires a bigger showroom, which is what we're going to do. And
Still try and stay in the Hornby sort of catchment, or are you going to be...
Yeah, ish. Yeah, we're just sort of heading a wee bit south on Main South, just prior of Templeton.
Yeah.
So it's only about 10 minutes up the road, but it's still on the main beat, so I think we'll still be well in that catchment.
And how long has Hampton's been in the Hornby area?
Over 30 years.
So your granddad started it?
Yeah. We were originally in Branston Malls there as Hornby Cycles, and that was like in the late 70s. I don't know the exact date, so yeah, it's been in Hornby since the late 70s.
Oh man, it's been an icon for Hornby. I think it's been fantastic.
No, we've been there for years and plan on being in and around that area for some time to come.
Well, Ryan, awesome stuff. Good luck for your 2 rounds up north and safe round here, and yeah, wish you all the best.
No, thank you very much, Dan.